Chapter 7 24 Hours Vacation Throughout the Year. The belly was filled. Is it because I'm too hungry, or is it because the recover from the damage that I received? The frog that has size similar to me was already in my stomach. Typically impossible? Ha ha ha. Scales are like mysterious phenomenon in this world. In addition, I cannot say that it's necessarily impossible, because my body is inflating like balloon. Phew. If it's a human body, then it's the time to think about dieting. Well, in my previous life, I had a body that won't gain weight no matter how many I eat, so I had never tried dieting before. For the time being, I need to restore that part of the web that's broken. Ugh. It's hard to restore a web with my current belly. I somehow managed to restore it. Thank God that no monsters came when I was restoring the web. Now that I think about it, isn't the danger not limited to when I was restoring the net, but also during the time I ate the frog? There's a possibility that other monsters will get tempted by the smell, though I saw it in this narrow passage, but there was a six-legged wolf in the huge passage. No matter how I look at it, it surely has sharp sense of smell, and it might be dangerous. Next time, I should eat after I return to my home. Among food, clothing, and shelter, I have food and shelter. Clothes? You want me, a spider, to wear clothes? I don't feel that I need it. This cave is neither hot nor cold, and in the first place, my body is covered by short body hair. There's no meaning to wear clothes in the first place. Okay. There are no clothes to wear. There's no meaning to wear clothes, and in the first place, there are no clothes to wear. Okay, that makes sense. I think I can make it with my threads, but it doesn't seem that I need to so much effort making it. Doesn't seem that I need to so much effort making it. That's what that says. Okay. Pardon both my mistakes and translator's mistakes. I don't know whether I can wear it or not, even if I make it. Doesn't that mean that I have clothes too? Oh. Then that means that I would have to... Then that means that I would have obtained the necessities of life without working. No. I pretty much built my nest, and I had a hard time defeating the frog. It might be exaggerating to say that I didn't work. As long as nothing bad happens, it can be said that the environment is a good order for living a dreamy-like lifestyle. If there's a problem, then there might be someone strong who can break through my web, or there's a possibility that I will starve due to no prey caught in the web. In the worst case, if someone strong were to break through my web, then I would escape immediately. Then, if only there are preys who could get caught in the web regularly, as long as it's fulfilled, then I can stay indoors throughout my life. Wonderful! Though I went to school normally, I lived life mostly as a shut-in, spending my time in school without talking to anyone, and when I returned home, I did nothing besides surfing the internet or playing games. I pour hot water onto the rice and simply heat it up for 3 minutes with the microwave oven. Once in a while, I would go to the convenience store to buy bento. Both of my parents are working, and they usually come back late. Even if they come back, we hardly meet each other and hardly had conversation too. As for housework, everyone does only the minimum. To put things bluntly, it was like a total stranger living in the same house. Probably because of that, it was troublesome to communicate with another person. Well, rather than life, it's probably my own personality that I had since I was born. Therefore, I don't even have any friends, and I hardly talk even in the game's chat. That's why my game character always had a silent image. My avatar is a rough and bald old man, a nice guy who talks with his back. Status and romance are temporary, so I raised only my physical attack and speed in the game. It's no big deal if I don't get hit, so I always evade every attack and use the hit and run strategy to defeat my enemy. I will die if I was hit though. Although it's trivial not being able to meet my parents or my classmates, it's a little lonely not being able to meet the bald old man again. In a free player group, only an influential person/gamer who had high societal status/fame can go up against a few paid gamer group, and it would be a regret if character gets destroyed halfway. I think I'm not a human already when I had more attachment with my game character rather than my parents. Nonetheless, it's a fact. With my parents grieve over my death, it doesn't matter. I think even if our positions are reversed, I don't think there's a need to grieve over my child. I probably will be troubled in the raising the money for the funeral. Telling things like this to a stranger might somehow anger them, but so what? Because I don't cause trouble to people, so it's none of your business of how I think. Trouble from my parents? Unfortunately, I have invested in stocks using my parents' name. Every month, I will bank in a sum of money into the bank account. You have to get a hang of it and also taking the risk. Then only you can earn money with stocks. Therefore, I don't live depending on my parents. I never cause any troubles to anyone, so I don't want to hear it from someone who does it. Well, there's no saying such a thing now, so I will declare it. Shut-in neat is the best. Hikikomori and neat. Okay, cool. That was a really lame chapter. Honestly, just a quick breakdown. That was like them explaining that they were shut-ins, right? Yeah. It's short, too. What was that, like 2 minutes? Fucking, okay.